Y vamos a dar la bienvenida a esta semifinal en primer lugar a Belinda Bencic. Y en segundo lugar, Simona Halep.
They are on a collective run that has been a joy to behold this week, demonstrating their brands of tennis, at times quite close to perfection. And even when their levels have dipped, albeit briefly, they have been able to summon quality control that would be the envy of any product manager, thereby producing high-quality tennis indeed.
And that's what's going to be really difficult for Bencic. Is this kind of tennis she's going to have to play over and over without making too many mistakes. But it's a lot of risks, and she's going to have to take them if she wants to prevail in this match.
Was in the grass courts of Wimbledon. Halep's lone win, winning 6-4, 6-1. We mentioned the Toronto final. As she gets the early break for 1-love. Yeah, I think you're right. Was able to win 10 games. Is there anything we can take away from that?
Well, I think she played such a solid match against Barty. It was quite scary. Barty didn't serve well at all. I thought Barty played maybe 60% of her potential.
Oh, there it is. Bencic, eye to eye, takes advantage. 9 minutes in Madrid. Halep out in front, 2-1. And that tails away, misses the mark, and Bencic has her break.
What a match that was. Well done. Very smart play. I mean, her tactic is very well implemented. Any kind of trouble and putting the ball up in the air, she's going to come forward and take that with the swing volley. No hesitation whatsoever.
Oh.
Magnificent. Which is the second serve. But boy, did she attack that one well.
And a tight service game from Bencic. She's upended, and Halep once more back out in front.
Similar is not very easy mentally. Oh, it's just too good. I'm not sure it's physically because she's really so fit right now, without.
Yeah, and yet that also belies the fact that she's proven this season, particularly in Dubai, that she's able to produce results after considerable wins. The success that she enjoyed in Dubai was otherworldly in so many respects. And Halep just too good, maximizing the opportunity as she breaks for 3-2 and holds to love. Idea what she did to Sabalenka, Halep herself, Svitolina, Kvitova. 4 top 10 opponents in a row to win that title. Yeah. She can do it.
Yeah, frustration is mounting. Points right now by being aggressive and stepping into it, and the depth is absolutely exquisite. Oh, she would have had it if she didn't slip on the baseline right there. Didn't get any grip on the clay. Good on Bencic to change the rhythm, do something else.
A run of 11 straight points for Halep, still in a dominant position. Oh, she's just too tough. There's the roundhouse uppercut, looking for the knockout in the opening set. Yeah, playing like she's feeling #1 again. The woman who beat the current #1 is in trouble, as Halep loses a total of 4 points in the last 4 games of set #1. Hasn't lost a set. Just one separates her from another final in Madrid. Bounce back, Belinda, if you will, is that she was able to do this yesterday against the world #1. Came back against Naomi Osaka, who currently holds that position, although tenuously.
Oh. I mean, that is grand. I mean, how can you get to that ball and produce such a shot? To find the short cross court, which is such a key shot on clay court. Just take that ball and the short, it's impossible to get.
Now the good ship Bencic is in a whole lot of stem the overflow, the flood that's been coming from the other side of the net.
Matter of fact, I think that since he came at 3-2, she hasn't won a game since then.
Definitely hasn't won a game since then. In fact, she has won now just a total of 5 points in 6 games. Poor effort in backing up a break. And Bencic. Look where she is to return, a meter inside the baseline, punishes the backhand.
This kind of points really can kill. Your legs feel like so heavy. And look at that, she's making you hit one more ball every time. Bencic had to really be careful to control that one right there. Put enough topspin to go down the line at the highest part of the net.
First ace for Belinda. And Bencic musters the first hold of set 2. Oh, Belinda, just a little touch as the trickle over effect favors the Swiss.
Cord right here.
That's unfortunate.
Correct.
But she has shown her mettle mentally in Madrid. Trying to reach her 10th clay court final. Semifinal #2 under the lights.
Well, you thought that she was going to hit a swing volley in the air, then decided to let it bounce and go with the overhead. She had like 3 different thoughts in her mind. Here, the forehand swing volley now.
And that ball had kind of a wicked hop. bunting it for the drop shot.
Smart play. Match. Just because if you play deep like this, you know that it's kind of almost a further point. Wow.
That how she practices?
And I think she mistimed it and kind of hit the frame of the racket.
That matchup. Nice job backhand on the line. Spot on, 30 love. Final in Dubai. Ultimately, in the end, just didn't have enough left in the tank to battle Belinda, even though she had
That was so perfect. The touch, drop shot, counter drop shot, and how about I counter you again with that one?
Oh, just swinging a mighty axe. Chop, chop.
Well, we wanted to find out how she was going to react with adversity, and that's adversity right here.
Almost a mirror image. Oh, seriously, Simona.
You know what I love is that Bencic started to come forward. She knew that she had the opportunity, but Simona knew she was coming forward. She knew she was either do or die. Ponce. There you go. That's more like it. Things out here in this match. No hesitation. Second serve, go for it. At least you're doing the right thing. Danielle Dobre and Virginia Rizici, her agent, and mom next to her.
Yeah, that was a difficult time for Bencic to go for that because Halep was moving forward even before Belinda decided what she was going to do.
Great get here. I would have gone down the line really on the drop shot, but in any case, as you mentioned, very quick off the mark for Halep. Anticipation. That's the name of the game as well. And that's exactly what Belinda Bencic did right here. Took off way before the forehand was hit. And she's right on top of it. How about that?
Yeah, the quick release, exactly as Halep did on the drop shot. Just couldn't keep up.
Back-to-back winners for Halep.
And so it goes. Set number 2 cannot be decided in regulation. Overtime will be necessary.
Amazing touch from Bencic. Great feel at the net. Things in her own hands here, coming forward. I mean, can she be any better at the net? 12 for 12 in this match.
You saw the sublime.
She can't do no wrong so far in this tiebreak.
Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Point. Number 2. And she's got it. Belinda Bencic, fantastic in tiebreaks in 2019, 6-1. And Simona Halep has handed her first drop set of the event. Back-to-back top 5 wins for the Swiss. Stay with us. You're in for a treat in set 3. Set decides the winner. We'll see, Sophia Mark, who's got the better fitness, who's got the legs, who's got the will. For me, for Bencic, she would hope that this would make 3 for 3 in 3 sets against Halep, with title runs in their 2 previous encounters. Why not?
Such great tennis from both players. Absolutely amazing from both players. This is such an incredible, intense match. Tactic, technique, retrieval skills, movement. How about this forehand winner here for Halep, sliding into it once again. And you can tell how much she had to give.
Halep +2.
At the net, 12 out of 13 made and won. She made it.
Yeah, Bencic wants to take a peek at it again, but I think she's going to be disappointed when she walks up and see that was basically flush.
But nonetheless, she looks like she's very spent mentally.
We'll see if it can inspire some vengeful play here that allow her to get right back into it, ripping into him mercilessly. Now, we don't know the translation, but it just sort of seemed like one of those rants where, Dad, you just don't understand me. You don't get it. Blinders on.
Yep.
Yeah, I dare say
that she's human.
Halep, 4-love.
Yeah, she's on fire now. She's 1978 French Open winner in singles and doubles. Oh, nicely done. the kind of shot she wished she had at 40-30 in the first game of this final set when she had the backhand possibility.
Oh, magnificent from corner to corner. Just a little extra salt in the proverbial wound. And it's done. No bounce back for Belinda as shutout Simona shuts down Bencic and records her 4th love set in 5 matches in Madrid to move through once more. A perfect 4-0 in semifinals in the Caja Magica. The final awaits as the 2-time champion does it in 3. 3 minutes shy of 2 hours, Simona Halep eliminates Belinda Bencic and her magical run 6-2, 6-7, 6-love to reach final Saturday.
Tough day in the office on the 3rd set for Bencic, but you have to give it to this woman right here.